Welcome.
Welcome. Hold on. Welcome.
Yes,
Man,
dog.
what is this?
You
What
gotta
are
welcome
talking
the
about?
people in.
Yeah, but you ain't got to sound like you finna do the 5 o'clock early news.
How do you welcome people?
What up?
Here, you welcome.
Yeah, well, how they do it in
That's-
Compton?
Welcome. No,
Huh?
you not welcomed.
Oh, when you do that?
Yeah,
Oh, that means enemy coming.
exactly.
All right.
You're supposed to be over here. Anybody else that's coming over here, you supposed to be over here. That's how you welcome. You know what I'm saying? We knew you was coming.
Hey, man, I just don't like the welcome. But that's
Okay.
just my opinion.
And opinions are like what?
Opinions are sometimes factual information.
Again, opinions are like. He don't
Yeah.
want to say it, but I say it.
Yeah, say it.
Welcome one time. Welcome to the first.
The first, numero uno,
Opinions are like.
an asshole.
Oh,
And this is
are
our
you
first.
serious?
What we doing?
This is the first show. Opinions are like.
You
and
got
this
gas?
is. Oh Lord. We got the BS meter bell. So whenever somebody BSing, we got the BS meter bell. He already starting. Come on, bro. Like seriously. Welcome to the first episode of Opinions Are Like
Yeah.
Him.
Right.
Everybody got one. This is a show based on the opinion of two a-holes.
One the lesser and one the greater.
you make your own opinion. As you
Right.
see,
You're right.
he literally started off being an asshole.
Well, all I'm saying is, and all I want you guys to know is, facts are not accepted here. Facts are something that can be proven. There's no argument. Here, we're basing all our arguments off our opinion, how we feel.
And it
Which-
just happened, my opinion, most of the time is a fact. That is facts, Jack.
And that's why you have the word asshole. Because there are people who think their opinions
Why are you talking
are
like that?
facts.
Why are you talking like you read?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
That's crazy.
I'm being professional.
What? The camera came on. They started
Articulate.
Oh my God.
Shout out to Mr. Richardson, may he rest in peace, my 12th grade English teacher who made sure that we could speak clearly and pronounce our words and have great diction.
That is crazy. That is not College Park.
What? Hold on. Are you trying to say that College Park talks slum and not... And,
I didn't say that. I'm saying I don't
you
know
mean
how.
that's not College Park?
I don't know how you was
Some of the
talking.
finest people in this country come out of College
Hey.
Park.
They don't talk like that,
Yes, they do.
bruh.
Ludicrous.
He don't talk like he reading.
Huh?
He
Ludacris
doesn't talk
got-
like he don't talk like he reading.
Don't make me go down the list of superstars from College Park who speak,
Nobody-
who have a great vernacular and oratory
First of all,
skills.
let's before we get into that.
You just called my whole home ghetto.
No, that's not what I said.
Because
I said, why are you talking like that?
this is how I talk.
Alleged. Again. Listen, man. We got to introduce ourselves. We got to talk to the people.
Hi, everybody.
I am Moetown Lee. And this is my partner, my brother.
Yeah, the ladies call me Mr. Sexy, Big Sexy, Handsome. Oh, my God, there he is.
He's a walking HR complaint. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that was terrible. That was mean.
That's my opinion.
That was mean, though.
What?
Good afternoon, good morning, and good night. My name is Bear. My name is Courtney Sills. I go
he's
by
giving
Bear.
the real name.
I'm Diane's son. You know what it is. Joseph's son. You already know what it is. Straight off the streets of College Park,
Now
Old
you
Nat,
from college.
and
Now
the
you want
Flat.
to talk like this.
Baby Crenshaw and Baby Slauson. You know how we do it.
You see? This is how you normally talk.
Oh, that's the College Park.
That's how you talk. That's how you normally talk. That's how you normally talk. That is crazy, man. So, for those that don't know who we are, what we do, why we here, first of all, this is my big brother, man. We real.
He look
That's
older
my
than me,
partner.
but
Nah,
I'm
that's
the
cap.
oldest.
That's cap.
I'm just
You
saying
got them
look
old
older than me.
people headphones in your ear. That's so that's no way, shape, or form. Again, that's my big brother. We done brought two coasts together.
West Coast, South Coast.
South side, east side.
Yeah, South Side, North Atlanta side.
You know what I'm saying? So we had to come together. For anybody that, if you've been around us, you probably seen us be two assholes to each other. But it's all out of love. But we figured we set a platform. We'll create a platform for all the opinionated assholes out there.
Right.
Because y'all been assholes in the dark. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Folks
no, I can't say no Diddy. I can't say that.
Well, I thought we was going to stay away from that. I didn't even.
So what's the thing? No pun, pause.
Yeah, pause.
Pause.
But that's Cam and
assholes in the dark, pause.
Yeah. Yeah. Because people. Yeah. I didn't even think about that, but you're right. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch him. He been at a lot of them parties.
How dare you?
Oh, what?
We're not gonna. We're not talking
right.
about none of the incredible years that I spent with a prolific leader of an era in music that cannot be. There's no argument about the impact of my brother, a good friend of mine, who I worked with for many years. So we're not going to talk about that.
No, listen.
That personal.
What that mean? What you going to do on camera?
Opinions are personal feelings. It is a very touchy subject. Pause. Touchy.
How you getting mad?
Yeah.
Already. You just started it. What that mean? It's just me and you in here.
Yeah, but that's my opinion.
I didn't bring it up. You brought it up.
You're right.
So listen, since you touched on the Bad Boy situation. Listen. Okay. You touched on you working with Bad Boy. Mm-hmm. We gotta tell the people that don't know. For most people that are watching, they may know us, but for the people that don't,
you know what? I never even thought about the fact that we both have been in the music industry for several decades now.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. I just know that you're an asshole, I'm an asshole, we're good friends, and we're able to express our opinions and our beliefs and feelings and fall out with each other for a few minutes and get back to be buddies and stuff. And I think more people need to be able to differentiate between what's factual information, nothing to be argued about, and what's an opinion. Just because you believe it doesn't mean it's true. And you have some very extravagant, obnoxious opinions.
That is crazy. I asked this man to tell the folks who he was.
My bad. Did I say my name?
That's crazy. You said your name. Okay, look, I will tell y'all about him. I won't even be an asshole. Not quite yet. That is Bear Sills. Bear's from, as he said, College Park, Georgia. The brother has been many things. He's had many hats in the industry.
For sure.
From barber to talent scout to management to road management to tour management to security
to publisher to songwriter to promoter to
ass kicker.
Consultant.
He been an ass kicker.
Maybe I kicked a couple of asses here and there around, but that's how we do. Now my brother Moetown, straight from Compton, an athlete, baseball player. That means he's able to play. What?
Yeah, I'm swinging the bat.
Oh, okay. That means, and I brought that up because working together as a team is important. And when I met him maybe 20 years ago, we were on the road. I'm gonna say we was on the road when I met you. You told me you was from someplace that you really weren't.
I never told you that. You said I can't. First of all,
We're not gonna bring that up.
Yeah, but the crazy part is he kept saying I was from somewhere that I particularly don't really like.
And I
I'm
told
like,
a couple of the homies, I was like, yeah, dude, he from over there.
no, he's not.
But anyway, Moetown is started out as a DJ and I think and a promoter, and he did some radio promotions. What is it called? Street promotions, street team promotions, club promotions, DJ. A lot of work with DJs on the West Coast, and came out to Atlanta for Freaknik and got turned out and never left.
I came after, first of all, I came after Freaknik. I missed it. I'm upset because everybody be talking about it in the whole documentaries. The Freaknik I came to, like I came,
lame.
yeah, and everybody, and I tell everybody, yeah, I went to Freaknik. They're like, you went to Nick.
You went to Nick without the freak. But we don't even have to talk about that. Freak Nick is a whole nother episode. It was really kind of, yeah, we won't even talk about that. But a man moved out here to Atlanta, and he made a way for himself, and he's been an absolute gem and well-respected individual in the music business for the last several decades. And we bumped into each other, and we had some things in common, and we end up becoming best friends damn near. Like on Tuesdays, we definitely best friends. But what's today? Monday?
So we friends today, but we ain't best friends.
Yeah, just because we at work.
Yeah, and she get early in the week, so it all resets on Sunday.
Right.
You know what I mean? Then like Sunday night we become cool again, but then like by the weekend. Cause anybody that know this nigga, you know.
I'm a little difficult.
He hang up listen.
I'm going through some things, bro. See, sometimes people, it's okay, you gotta go through some things. And I'm going through a learning period in my life where I'm trying to grow and working on maturity, emotional and intellectual maturity in some places. So I'm changing, man. So can you give me some grace and mercy?
Hello? Some bush? Oh, I thought somebody was.
Hey man, grace and mercy, man. That's one thing you're gonna get.
I thought some bullshit was calling.
On opinions are like, you're gonna get some grace and mercy. We ain't gonna go in too hard on you about your fucked up opinion. But we all gonna let you know it's fucked up. But like I was saying,
it is bad.
Moetown, concert promoter, party promoter, radio promotions. He does it all. Real slick talker, real slick, super slick. Did I say he's
not,
slick?
He is not slick, dog.
You are slick. Why are you talking saying he ain't slick? Like
That's what I'm saying.
He ain't you.
No, I'm not
slick. As a can of oil.
Hell no.
Think everybody from Atlanta slow.
No, I don't think people from Atlanta slow.
You don't?
No.
Oh, that's New York.
Nah.
New York think people from Atlanta.
Oh, they
slow.
think everybody that's not from New York slow. But there's some slow niggas in New York. It's some fast people, but it's some of them boroughs that there's something in the water.
Yeah, they
niggas been
they
drinking outside their
but
huts.
they country though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know what? For New Yorkers, even from people from the West, like I be wondering, like you call people. Nah, seriously.
You know my second home is New York, right?
No, what I'm saying like when people say when they call other people country, I'm like from the West, we can't really call nobody country because everybody is from the South.
All them Jerry curls y'all have for something. Y'all still wear Jerry curls.
I was just giving you. No, we don't. But I just seen somebody with a Jerry curl right when we coming there. Are you serious? You ready?
Man, you
Are
know
you
the
serious?
homies still bust out with a Jerry curl with some rollers in their head.
That is crazy. No, that's niggas who just got out. They stuck niggas who just got out. They stuck in whatever year you went to jail. When you get out of jail, it could be 5, 10,
you
20.
In that same period when you left.
You hoping now, like nigga, I was cold when I got locked up. The world done changed, dog. You know,
hey,
what was that movie? I'm gonna get you, sucker. You hear that nigga came flying?
Hey, man, I got a homeboy. Every time he come home from prison, he been to prison more than any person I know. He from College Park. a veteran, a legend. I won't even call his name, but every time he come home over the last 10, 15 years, he gonna hit me up and say, "Hey, bruh, ask Wingo, can I get some of that gear he got?" You know, Wingo always had a bunch of clubs.
Yeah.
Wingo from Jagged Edge, so Wingo always keep him up to date.
You need to keep that nigga on up to date on the crimes. How many times is this nigga gonna go to jail? He talking about every time. How many times this nigga went to jail?
The homie been going to jail since '83.
Homie, I don't know who you are, but you're a horrible criminal. If you keep getting caught, it ain't for you. Get a job or something.
Hey man,
God damn, you need to go legal.
My big homie, you know what it is, bro.
No.
Bro.
He can't be the big homie if he keep getting caught.
I mean, he the big homie.
He's just the older homie.
He the older homie.
Yeah, he not the big homie. He the older homie. That nigga.
But I'm still gonna show Cuz the respect. That's my guy, man. I love him to death, man.
That nigga see this, he gonna be hot at me. But it's my opinion, my nigga.
It's an opinion show. It's an opinion
You
show.
keep
Now, ain't nobody gonna say, bro, it's cool to keep getting locked up. Nobody's gonna say that. So that's true. Stop getting locked up.
Yeah. Some niggas think it's cool to get locked up.
For some people, it is an easier life than having to deal with what's going on out here in these streets.
You know what? As a matter of fact, this is my first opinion of the show. This is my first opinion. You can call me an asshole, but this is my first opinion. We gotta stop celebrating niggas going to jail, and especially when we know this nigga actually did the crime. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If the nigga's a criminal, that niggas be like, man, free such and such. This nigga, he did it.
Hey man, this gonna be your episode. You can have it.
I'm just saying. Niggas be like, man, this nigga, he done broke in the store.
Hey.
Man, free that nigga. No, that nigga should be locked up.
Hey, my big
Some
homie,
niggas should be locked
my
up.
My other big homie said, and he's a legend, for real, legit legend, said to me back in the 90s before he did maybe his third little stretch, probably his last stretch. When he got sentenced,
All his partners be getting caught.
He said, I might not get what I want, I might not get what I need, but Lord, please don't let them give me what I deserve. So sometimes some of these people going to jail for some crimes that they be like, whew, I'll go to jail for that, but I ain't going to jail for what I really did. So it just happens, man. You know, some people live.
I'm not even talking about the people that actually going to jail. I'm talking about the people that's out celebrating. When they get out, let's say this nigga done caught 30 bodies. When he get out, it's a bigger celebration for him than the kids that's actually graduating high school and college. The homie coming home. Got to get him some clothes and shit. I get it.
I've only been to one coming home from prison party, and the guy is an exceptional dude. Always been. Everybody was hurt when he got locked up because he never did nothing to nobody. He was just doing his thing, getting his money. He wasn't on no bullshit. He wasn't a rah-rah. It was a sad situation. He ended up doing a lot of time, and we were all super happy when he came home. But he wasn't no killer. Okay.
So there are some people who should get celebrated. I got a homeboy. Matter of fact, he just touched down last week, and it was a cold piece how they did him. He down there in Alabama, his nephew got caught up and told and put him in it. He ended up going to the feds. He ended up doing the feds gave him 3 years. Nigga got out the feds, thinking he coming home. Soon as he got out the feds, state of Alabama picked him up. But what about they gave that man natural life? Never had a speeding ticket before. They gave that man natural life. The only thing that pushed to change it was like right before Obama got in the office, he pushed for some changes, and then his case came back up, so
Came
Alabama
under,
had to change it, and he just got home. He had been gone for like 18.
Wow.
And shit, definitely, you know what I mean.
Was never gonna see the light of day.
Now, somebody like that, I'm gonna celebrate somebody like that. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
There is some good people locked up. But there's some niggas. There's some niggas who free. They need to be locked the fuck up. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying no names, but there's some free niggas that need to be locked up.
Hey man, we can sit here. We can start the.
What is going
episode.
on? This nigga don't have an opinion today. When it comes to you know what? We gonna get off of it. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. That's just my opinion. But that's what the show is about. It's our opinion.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
And this is our inaugural episode. This is how we starting it off. This is the energy, which is gonna go up, 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 and up. And it's going to be some probably some fierce debates. It may turn into arguments about people's opinions and how they feel about stuff. And opinions are personal, you know. So we're going to see if don't come in here with no bullshit ass opinion about something, because we ultimately want people to be educated, and we want people to have their opinion, but we also want them to find some factual information to base their life off of, instead of just making all their decisions based on the opinion, their own or the opinion of others, with no factual information.
And we want you to embrace it. You ever notice we actually surrounded by? They may call us assholes, but we actually surrounded. We know a lot of assholes.
Yeah, I think my assholishness comes from having to defend myself against assholes.
Hell no, I don't know about that.
I think this is like an autoimmune type of thing. Like, I've developed the skill to be an asshole, because people will try you. People will try you. They'll ask you for like your left arm or your first baby. They'll ask you for some preposterous ass shit, and even will believe shit about you that is the most ridiculous shit ever, especially today. The internet has caused motherfuckers to believe anybody can say anything, and it's gonna be a handful of niggas who gonna believe it.
The internet and the asshole, he inadvertently had somebody view me like I'm a bad person to this asshole.
You're not a bad person, Mo.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the clip.
Well, I know what you're talking about, but I hope that it didn't come across as me saying you're a bad person.
No, that's why I'm not even mad at you. I thought it was funny. That's why I even posted it.
But somebody actually took that and turned it into.
Yeah, they can't be cool with me because of that clip. And I'm like, I actually posted the clip, so if I thought the clip was bad, why would I post it?
Yeah, you do seem to be posting clips that make me look terrible.
That is not true. If you think that is not, that is
I don't care.
That is false.
I don't really care what y'all think.
All those clips were natural.
Y'all gonna figure out who's the good guy and who's the bad guy.
All those clips were natural conversations that we was having.
You know what we did? Create some boundaries. We are not going to make this show about his personal life or my personal life, correct? Hello?
Sure. Today. So we're not gonna
right.
I said we're not gonna talk about that today. I'm like, unless
we're
somebody.
We're not gonna talk about personal stuff.
Okay, so how about this? If I bring up a personal topic regarding myself and I ask you on the show, then that's open. That's an open forum that it can be talked about. But unless it's...
I'm never going to bring up nothing about me. Ever.
But we're going to have guests. So when we have guests, if they bring it up...
Yeah, I'm finna threaten some people.
That is crazy. Why? It's a natural flow. This is what we do.
Well, okay, I'll try it.
We won't make you look bad.
That's all right. Yeah, I got a therapist now, man. I have to work all my shit out in therapy.
First of all, I will say, anybody know you, they know you an asshole. You're a good person.
Yeah, but I've changed, Mo. What I used to be and what
You
I am.
literally just hung up on me 2 days ago. You didn't change.
Oh, if you're talking about little trivial shit like that, yeah,
that's fucking rude. Who does
I probably
that?
said hold on, but because
no, you didn't say hold on.
I probably said hold on, but because you chew so loud,
that is not
and
true.
you be on your computer,
That's
you probably
not,
didn't hear me.
I was on neither.
Because you be distracted.
That's not what happened.
Have ADHD or whatever that's called. So I probably said hold on. You just didn't hear me.
I don't have
did I
ADHD.
just say something about you personally?
I don't have ADHD. People just bore me. They bore me. Niggas be. I'm gonna hear that the whole conversation.
So you just cut your brain off, cut your ears off.
No, I'm there with you, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
Now that's asshole.
I learned it. I learned how to like literally be here with you, but like I could be looking at your face, but I'm looking right past you. You know why I learned that though? Because you actually had that trait too. It's natural. No. Listen, watch. Listening. It's a trait. It's like when you dealing with artists, right? And you out, and you really have to, even though you watching this person is right here, but you actually scanning everybody there. You got to pay attention to everything that's going on around you. And I learned that.
So you're able to block certain stuff out.
Yeah.
In order to pay attention to maybe what might be needed to be focused on.
Yeah, that's something I learned.
But don't people take that personal if you're not listening?
They don't know. They think I'm listening.
So now you've exposed. Now they're gonna see.
They ain't gonna be able to decipher if I'm listening to them or not. It's the same. You may think I'm listening to you. You don't know if I'm listening to you or not.
How do you have a real, genuine conversation with somebody who you're not?
I hear them, but at a certain point in time, you gotta recognize when like the shit you saying is boring.
Boring?
Yeah, that's when you gotta pivot.
What's boring? Like, what do you mean by boring? It doesn't interest you.
Okay, so like,
it just doesn't interest you.
Yeah.
So if I call
boring
you,
to me.
If I call you and I'm pouring my heart out, bro, this what happened.
No, I'm paying attention to something like that. If it means something like that, I'm paying attention. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it's something of importance, I'm gonna listen. I'm listening. Oh, okay. Because you actually, but after but if you call me, let's say like you complaining about your job, right? Okay, first time I'm listening, like damn, all right. Second time, like I'm wavering. Now the third time you call me and complain about a job, you lost me.
Out of there.
Because I'm solution based.
They outweigh what?
Problems. So I don't want to keep talking about the same shit.
Yeah, make a decision.
Yeah.
Use the factual information to make a decision.
So I ain't listening in. Or if I'm out in the environment, let's say I'm out, club, anything, and somebody trying to have it, and I may have been drinking, but or whatever it may be, it's some. Like, I'm paying attention to the DJs, there's women around, and you trying to have a serious conversation with me? Oh, it's a wrap. You are wasting your breath.
Bro, I don't know how artists do it, bro.
Yo.
I don't know how artists do it. That's a whole nother segment. I don't know how artists do it. I don't know why you people in the public who are fans of these artists think that it's cool just to walk up to an artist while they're walking through the airport or they're at dinner and say, who you voting for? What do you think about this? What color is Trump's hair? What do you think about Kamala Light? Some of the shit y'all will ask, interrupt a man on the way to the toilet is ridiculous. But that's just my opinion. And you have some artists that are gracious who try to give everybody their time, but you know, at the end of the day, chill out. Let me play my Ice Cube record. Get off and tell you to come here.
Let me tell you something now. That is an asshole opinion. Because, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, it's like without those people.
If they weren't coming up to you got a lame artist who nobody care about. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I mean, it's just sometimes. Now, I will say, like, for some people, you got to pay attention to to an artist, and then sometimes you can like admire from a distance or wait if they sitting there at dinner with their wife or their kids. It's really not an appropriate time.
care.
You should wait till that person may get out or walking out or something like that. You know what I mean? Because you just never know.
Let me ask you a question because we kind of left off at with you growing up on the West Coast. Was there a huge difference from the West Coast to moving to the South, Atlanta? Like, cause Compton is kind of.
Oh, you better. He about to do it. He's about to do it. I know you. I know where you going.
Compton and Atlanta is very different.
You think so? I don't know about that. Certain things. When I first moved here, like certain things was different, but now it's all like it's almost the same. Like when I first moved here.
Are you trying to tell me that Compton and Atlanta are the same?
I'm saying it has a lot of similarities.
Like what?
I mean, black folks.
Okay, all right. That's what I'm asking for clarity.
Catch me up with the book.
No, because I know. We all know that Kendrick Lamar, not too far back, released a few records, and now Compton is back on the map.
We ain't never left.
Compton is back on the map.
Don't do that.
And
we ain't never left.
Compton,
we ain't never left. We ain't never left. We ain't never left. We've
Compton
been there.
is back up here. Like, I'm not taking anything away from the contributions of Compton. I'm just saying that these few records this year from Kendrick Lamar has definitely turned the whole Compton up and the whole West Coast up.
This is okay. So here's
yes
the thing.
Yes or
right?
no?
No, we've been popping.
No, I didn't say.
We said Compton.
Turn it up.
No, but look.
I said turn it up.
Because here's the thing. Because people talking about Dot, but they forgetting all the other artists. Kendrick. Y'all forgetting about all the other artists from the coast. Y'all forgetting Doja Cat.
Who?
Doja Cat.
You see, you're not listening. Am I boring
Tyler,
you? Am I boring you? Because I said we all know that Kendrick has released some records over the last few months that has turned Compton up and the whole West Coast. Is that not a fact?
You can say that. That's your opinion.
All right.
Okay, cool. That's all right. Let me let you land that plane. Let me see.
And then we got to this question because I'm asking you: is Compton? How was it moving from Compton or the West Coast to Atlanta? And because you never left, you never went back home. So definitely there was something about Atlanta that made you stay. Maybe it was a progressive. Maybe you saw a lot of progressive black people. Maybe you could do your con artist game out here.
Ain't that a bitch?
Like, what's the difference? You're not gonna say Compton and Atlanta.
No. Let's be clear.
Okay.
I moved away from Compton a while back, right? Before I moved here, I was out of Compton. Mom's moved me to this place called Rialto, right?
Cucamonga.
No, not no damn Cucamonga, Rialto. And for anybody from the West that know, Rialto was like a place, I think when most people talk about College Park, right? Mm-hmm. They talk about, that is like Rialto. Because people talk about College Park where like people lived in Atlanta, and College Park was like where it used to be a Atlanta opportunity for black
middle
folks.
Class, upper middle
right?
class. Yeah.
So everybody had this idea, living in LA, it's expensive, kids getting into shit. Let's move them over here to, you know what I mean, to the Inland Empire. That was the worst idea for my mama. It was a good idea because I met some lifelong friends there. But like when I first got there in my high school, that shit was like East Side High. It was where I came from in Compton, we knew like, okay, we going to this school. This the homies over here. Like these people who you cool with. I ain't gonna go to this school over here. You know, I ain't over here. It's all segregated amongst sectors.
Segregated. Oh, sections, not races.
No. It was
So
segregated
it wasn't
amongst
like
sections.
a bunch of Hispanics here.
Oh no, that was all together. We was black.
Okay.
Compton was really pretty much all black and Hispanic.
Because here it was College Park turned black before Riverdale and Jonesboro did. Now, mind you, we're not College Park no more. We're the city of South Fulton, and we are the blackest
College Park.
city in America.
Yeah. So Moms moved me out there. That shit was like I had some great experience, but some of the worst because it was just, again, a bunch of, they thinking they moving their kids out of this area. My kids ain't bad. I'm going to get them moved away. Your kids already bad. We was already bad. We was already in the shit. So now we all in this small area together. But that shit was... Anyway, so from there, you know what I'm saying, I went to school, then went back. I'm DJing.
Went to college?
In Texas.
Okay.
Then DJing, went back home, went on tour. Then I got to end up getting a job at a record label. Then they moved me here. When I came to Atlanta, I was supposed to be here 2 weeks. I was supposed to come for 2 weeks. And it was like, you want to stay? I was like, shit, hell yeah. And the reason was, it was because I'm seeing people my age, like driving fresh cars, motherfuckers are speaking to you. I had never experienced like people you don't know speaking to you. You know what I'm saying? Like in LA, nigga speaking to you, that mean his words is where you from or what you doing over here or whatever. I was like going anywhere. Niggas was like, hey, what's up, bro? Like, what's up? I had to get used to that shit at first. So I'm like, nigga, what's up? Like, damn, niggas actually speak to you. You know what I'm saying? The women oh man.
We're not even to talk about your experiences with the women here.
You see what I'm saying? There he go. Here he go.
Because
Here he goes.
I don't want nobody sending
You already got
threatening messages about what you did and all that type of stuff.
This is crazy.
So I had a similar experience when I moved from College Park, me and 112, into Manhattan, 211 West 56th Street and Broadway. Moving to New York.
He from Broadway.
I moved to 211 West 56th Street on the corner of Broadway. I'm not from Broadway.
No, I know that, yeah.
Big shout out to my homies from Broadway. G. Perico, my man. And what's my other homeboy name? The big homie. Damn, I'll remember his name in a second.
One time my homie said over there.
Who?
My homeboy said.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah. Q-Bone. Big shout out to the homie Q-Bone. So when we moved to New York, it was the exact opposite. When nobody speaking to us about nothing. And when we did open our mouths to say, howdy, how you doing? Hello must have sounded like, howdy, y'all. They was looking like, what planet are you guys from? It was tough living in New York.
New York,
but guess what?
Place.
We loved it.
Really?
We love New York, man. Me and them boys, we love New York, man. New York turned us up. New York made us probably some of the hardest working, focused unit ever. It was never comfortable. It was always uncomfortable. It was always tough to get anywhere. It was tough. It was tough to try to get food. It was tough walking home to and from the studio all times of day and night, walking a mile or two, rain, sleet, or snow. It was tough.
New York with me always been like, you know how like.
I'm talking about New York in the 90s when it was disgusting. I'm talking about the real New York. I ain't talking about tourist New York that people go Times Square and it's no sex shops and all that shit. I'm talking about deplorable.
No, I'm saying New York and me was like, it's changed now, but it used to be like, you know, when white folks say, I got a couple black friends, I can name them. That's like me and New Yorkers. But I was like, man, because they were some haters.
I ain't really experienced the haters.
Man, they were some haters, dog. Listen, because they felt just like they felt like if it didn't come from New York, that's what I started. That's why I started the whole East Coast, West Coast shit.
That was the rap shit. But for us in the R&B shit, they was open to us, and then we was associated and affiliated with Biggie. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
He opened the door for us, but that's a whole nother episode.
So now you know who we are and why we doing the show. We would be remiss if we didn't get into a few things that's happened of late. You know what I'm saying?
I'm curious to hear what's been happening because I don't know.
Well, something happened today, man.
What?
Rest in peace to an Atlanta legend.
Mutombo.
Dikembe Mutombo, man.
Mutombo.
Damn.
Yeah. My son just met him 2 years ago. Josiah just met him two
Really?
years ago, and we took pictures and everything. Next Level Boys Academy had a event at the Andrew Young YMCA or Boys Club on Campbellton Road, and Mutombo showed up, man, and I was like, wow.
Yeah.
And Joe wanted to take a picture with him. He was super kind, man, super kind, super cool.
Dikembe,
He turned
man.
Atlanta up, too.
He did.
He turned Atlanta up.
Dikembe, if there's a Atlanta like Sports Hall of Fame, you know what I'm saying, you gotta have like who it would be. Dikembe, Dominique.
Dominique.
You say Spud? Mike Vick. I don't care what
For
y'all
sure.
say. Mike Vick.
1,000%.
Mike Vick gotta go. Prime Time. Deion Sanders.
Oh, 1,000%.
Dale Murphy.
I never was into sports, but I can agree with everything you say. Those are names I know.
All right, so let's just, if it was a Atlanta Hood Hall of Fame.
Who turned Atlanta up?
Big Dog, rest in peace, Dog. He turned. He's an Atlanta legend.
Troop, Keith Troop turned Atlanta up.
Who else?
Mifayo. That might be a little bit above your pay grade. Mifayo turned Atlanta up. Rest in peace to Andre Langford, a.k.a. Money, and the whole crew from Mifayo, Big Oomp and all the homies.
Big Oomp is an Atlanta legend.
Yeah, turned Atlanta up quietly.
Big Oomp is an Atlanta legend.
But like you gotta know, if you know, you know. Like not very many people know like really what's up with that whole crew. That crew was made some major news. Them 90s.
What was it? Who was it? Somebody? Is it like what was it? The Miami Boys or something?
Yeah,
the
Miami Boys. They had their run. Well, you know, that was a whole different other era. I mean, yeah, the Miami Boys was early 90s. The other shit kind of evolved out of that once.
What is DBL?
Down by Law. Down by Law, that was a whole crew from East Lake Meadows from that side of town.
Bruh.
They was hard.
Bro, when man, let me tell you about the Meadows, right? When I first moved here, I lived in Buckhead. Had a penthouse in Buckhead. And then I had the little apartment finder. They found me a apartment, East Lake. Brand new apartments. I went to see them. I was like, oh yeah, this shit nice. Nobody lived in here. First people, I'm moving over here. Man, I used to tell people they're like, where you live? Ever come through? Man, I live, you know what I'm saying, in East Lake. Man, niggas used to be like, right?
That's how they used to get them on Gobby too. They moved. We were like, oh, I live on Gobby Road. You live on what? Gobby Road.
Why that folks is like, no. Man, I ain't coming up there. You in the hood. I'm like, man, it's nice over here. Tiger Woods golfing over here tomorrow. It's like, nigga, I'm not coming over here. And then when people would come over, they would be like,
infamous East Lake Meadows.
I'm like, what? So, of course, I'm like, damn, I'm in the hood.
Eastside Chevy rider, you already know what's up with my homeboy. What's up with you, big bro?
Big bro. Damn, that's crazy.
Parlay from over there, too.
Parlay from East Lake?
Yeah, that's where he originally went before. He originally was from before he went to the west side. His family's from over there.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, no, see, all that for College Park, we stayed on Old National Main Street. maybe went up to like where Tri-Cities is. We weren't really trying to fuck around on the west side or the east side. We were staying all
You know what? I think this ain't an asshole opinion, but
and this for the 90s. I'm talking about late 80s, 90s.
But when you ask me, was like Atlanta like LA? It was. You know why? Because LA was like segregated among sections, right? When I moved, like even when I managed Ball and G, they really in a weekend would be able to do 4 shows in Atlanta,
different areas,
and won't see the same people. They would do the East Side, then they would do they would do 2 in Atlanta, but they would do one Atlanta Live kind of this audience, and then they would do like this kind of crowd, and then we would hit the South Side and won't see the same people.
So different.
And they'd be like, and when you ask somebody like from the South Side, you be like, yeah, we gonna be on the East. I mean, we didn't call it the East Side. We'd be like, yeah, we in Decatur tomorrow. They'd be like, fuck you telling me?
I wonder if
I ain't going over
changed. Shit probably done changed now, but in our day, we already knew if they knew we was from College Park, or they wanted to fight. Off
really?
The rip. Oh yeah, they didn't want to fight. They didn't want us over there because we was fly and we was coming to get they women. You know what I mean? We was notorious for knocking them, sending them back over there.
Damn.
But there's some legends from
so
Decatur.
like
JoJo, Dave, Tim, all them. There's some legends.
Like if you had to define the sections, like if I'm like, all right, the Decatur people, the East Side people was like this, and you don't even have to be an asshole about it.
In the era where I grew up,
yeah, like this was like, so if I'm defining Decatur and I'm defining like Greater Atlanta or Southwest, and then the East Side, then the South Side, how would you define that?
In my opinion, only from my limited perspective, and you gotta think. Late 80s, early 90s, we would probably go to South DeKalb Mall to get some shit, but we knew Decatur people as being fly. They always was dressed, always had the fly haircuts and hairstyles. The ladies had the fly hairstyles and dress. They had a little bit of money, you know what I mean? They had all the, they had some very fly Volkswagen Jettas and Rabbits and all that type of shit, cabriolets. College Park was on that same shit, but we had Gobby Road, which was a string of apartments, which a lot of little hood shit would go on over there, but we still was considered middle class to upper middle class. In Decatur too, for the most part, because everybody had houses, and for the most part. But that west side of Atlanta, and I'm talking about Simpson Road, Bankhead Highway. I'm talking about, no. If you going over there, go over there 20 deep, be quiet, have fun, get the fuck out from over there. Like, you don't know, and then Atlanta, downtown Atlanta, like Capitol Homes, Georgia Tech or Techwood, Herndon Homes, are totally different. And they ain't want you over there. They ain't want you over there. If somebody from College Park got off there at 89 Brittany, that Martyr, and jumped off at 5 points, you automatically had on a shirt that said, oh, I'm from College Park. So they knew immediately, oh, he ain't from Atlanta.
So basically what you're saying is,
we stayed in our section. Oh, Killer Mike.
The West Side girls, you didn't want them. You didn't want.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. See, I had the fortune of going to barbering school in 88, 89, or 89, 90 on Ashby Street in Simpson at Brown Barber College. In that year, 1,500 hours, maybe longer for me because I got kicked out of barber school a few times. I witnessed some of the most. I witnessed some shit on Ashby and Simpson And every time I leave Ashby and Simpson and come back to Old National, I'll be like, hey, Old National, this ain't the hood. Y'all nigga, we got it good.
But y'all got the crown. Y'all had the crown for a minute. Niggas was
Crown
like that.
for what?
For being the hood. Like, it was like, man, and that is the hood.
2000s.
Y'all had the track. Y'all had the track.
And they might be talking about College Park housing projects, Moetown homes, Washington Circle. You know, we got some hoods, Gobby Road. Hell, even where 2 Chainz and them was from, Chateau Glen, Perimeter Creek at the end of Riverdale Road, which don't exist now because they made the airport and they knocked all that shit down. Like, they was fucked up. You know what I mean? But we had no name for ourselves like that. We were known for getting money. A lot of money. The West Side, like to us getting money was everybody had bricks. It seemed like for the West, they had quarter bricks. You know what I mean? That was they getting money.
Yeah, we
would get money.
Killer up here next week. Yeah, you got to defend yourself, Killer.
Like, Killer might probably still sell a 100 slab.
You do no for a homie like that.
A blow up. Killer might. Killer, no, I ain't lying. Hell no. Killer was a smart student though, so we're not even gonna talk about Killer.
That's how we're gonna next. That's what we're gonna do we're gonna rank them by like the cities, and I would do it for the LA. We gonna rank them by like the girls. Like we got to divide it by like
Decatur had the girls. Ain't nobody going to the West Side looking for no girls. Decatur, tell the truth. If we had an audience in here, Decatur had all the women. Bro, you catch something from Decatur with that bob, that asymmetric, with that whoop wop and that whoop bam. Bro.
Now I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't listen. Don't fuck with no Compton. That like
before we go any further.
It's like the BX girls.
Every Sunday, if you wanted to see Metro Atlanta at one point, Piedmont Park.
Really?
You will see downtown Atlanta, West Side Atlanta, East Atlanta, Decatur, College Park, East Point, Stone Mountain. They was all at Piedmont Park walking that little strip where the hill is. Thousands of the baddest. Oh my God. Boy, you better have on the freshest polo with the freshest haircut. You better.
But what happened though? Because we go to Piedmont,
the other folks that took over for a while. We
like
lost our stronghold.
They ran y'all out there. They got tired of you niggas and y'all shit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know where them on. They just came.
He said that.
I didn't say nothing.
He said that. That's his opinion. You know what I'm saying? He said that. I didn't say it. He said it. Listen, the views of opinions of Courtney Sills.
Hey man, you talking about Atlanta now, bro. We're gonna get into it. Now we're gonna have to chop this up because these are all a bunch of other segments, man, to be honest with you. But this is essentially,
the opinions alike. That's what we do. Everything is based on the opinions of 2 assholes.
Right.
Some days we're gonna be a good, nice guys. Some days he gonna be the jerk. Some days good cop, bad cop. But of course, before we again, Dikembe, rest in peace to Frankie Beverly.
Frankie
lost him
Beverly
in the last week.
Rich, homie, Quan.
Oh man, the homie. That shit crazy. Quan. Man, we losing a lot. Like, we losing a lot of folks, man. So it's like, when you get an opportunity, I say this, like from being in the entertainment, I promise myself, and being a fan, I promise myself, like when you get an opportunity to see certain people, especially the ones that's up in age or whatever, man, buy a ticket and go see a show, go see these folks, man. You don't know. I learned, man, from Prince. I had tickets to see Prince when he was here. And I think it was a game or some shit on. And I was like, man, I'm finna watch this game. It's just Prince and the piano, so I'm gonna catch him next time. Wasn't able to catch him. So now anybody come around I get to see, 2 weeks, we going to see that boy Stevie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Listen, man. So the Dikembe, his folks, Atlanta legend. Now, back to the asshole shit. Because each week we have to give either an asshole opinion or award the asshole of the week. Something
You
that
probably gonna win the asshole of the award.
No, I'm not even gonna. Oh, so I'll get your award. I wasn't gonna give you mine. I was not even. But you can get it. But
no, somebody in America should be able to get the asshole of the week award.
yeah.
Okay.
So
you can't win it every week. I know you
ain't no damn. He working his way up. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even finna give you the asshole of the week award. I was going to give my asshole. So you give yours, I give mine. You want me to give mine first?
I don't have an asshole of the week award this week that I can think of. No.
Well, I'll give out 2 then, because I can actually.
Yeah, you can give out.
Cool, 2. Then I'm gonna give out 2. Now, don't try to come back and give your one.
No, go ahead.
So my first asshole of the week is to all the assholes on social media and all that that's celebrating like the changes and everything going on in like the music industry. They posting it, and it's real people out here losing their job, and everything isn't tied to Diddy. All you assholes think if somebody retire or something, they say, oh, the Diddy shit downfall. It ain't got nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? The dynamics of the industry is changing. With AI, there's shuffling going on. There's real people out here losing their job, man. And so for people out here that's trying to put all that shit
who's
on.
the asshole? Just the people.
The people who trying to
that's thousands of people.
Yeah.
A lot of y'all are some
assholes. They some assholes. You know what I'm saying? Like they some assholes. And the second person, that nigga gets.
Why did the asshole of the week award?
Because you knew you were supposed to hand out an asshole of the week award and you didn't hand out one.
You gotta do better on your pre-podcast.
That is crazy.
I don't have an asshole of the week. I don't have one.
Well, he got the award because we took a poll on who the biggest asshole, and we're about 10 weeks in. We're going to take the poll again. But we took a poll on who the biggest asshole out of him and me and him. And
I do have an asshole. I mean,
80s.
Paul. we all got an asshole. But I do have a person who did something yesterday that was asshole status.
Who?
That we went to Killer and I.
Uh-oh.
Oh, damn, maybe I shouldn't have used his name. Well, somebody I work with and I went to a restaurant yesterday in the city and went in and sat down. And my buddy client can be very particular in the way he orders his food and drinks.
Oh.
So he ordered his drink and he asked for simple syrup for his tea. Because when you're not in Atlanta or in the South, your tea might not be sweet like that. So the waitress immediately said, we don't have that. And he said, well, you got a bar, you sure? I'm sure. No simple syrup. He said, okay, cool. And I said, well, can you just bring a hot cup of water and some sugar? We'll make just so he can have, you know what I mean? She said, yeah, I think I can do that. She walks away. So at the point she walks away, the bartender has gazed across the room and spotted the client. The celebrity was like, oh my God, so-and-so's in here. So he shoots directly, white guy, directly to my guy and says, hey man, I'm a big fan of yours. If you need anything, I'm a bartender, da-da-da-da-da. And he says, my guy says, do you happen to have simple syrup? He was like, yeah, of course. He was like, the lady just said y'all don't have no simple syrup. Yes, we do.
You got a bar, you got simple syrup.
That was an asshole move.
She said just said she didn't know what it was. She probably didn't know what it was.
Asshole.
What was y'all at? Like what type of restaurant?
A barbecue restaurant.
She probably didn't know what it was.
And then when she found out, this is even more asshole. When she found out that he was a celebrity and everybody in there was going nuts, like, oh my God, so-and-so's in. Oh, you should have seen how the service improved. The service improved. Lady in
that city.
Wherever we was at, yeah.
You asshole for that.
Yeah.
And people are assholes because they treat people a certain way, and until you find out this person has status or money, then they, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, like that's some asshole shit right there, man. You gotta just treat people.
It was one of those learning experiences. Like,
and that's why I can't, man. It's hard to be a celebrity because then that's gonna make me be an asshole, and you like they gonna walk away being such and such is such an asshole.
Yeah, I'm the asshole.
That's why I'm glad we got the show, because you already know.
Right. But we were trained early on in the 90s that management is always supposed to be that buffer between the artist and the public to be the asshole, so that they're never perceived as the asshole. You be the asshole. Yeah. So I've always taken on that role. I didn't know no other way.
Yeah, and it's but the man.
You just born that way.
That is crazy. You see what I'm saying? That's why I was finna give him the award. You honestly think I'm the bigger asshole than you?
It depends on.
Which is crazy because, like,
it depends on the group of people who are voting. And if you,
I'm not even talking about the vote. I'm just saying, in general,
you put something up on your page for your followers. And they, of course, they didn't vote against you. They your friends.
Really gonna go here? That's not about my friends.
We're not gonna talk about that today.
Okay, because there's people close to you that actually voted for you. You voted for yourself. He voted for bullshit meter. He
ladies and
voted for himself.
Thank you for tuning in. We're about to spend an hour. It's been such a pleasure kicking the shit with you guys. And this is our first episode, and it's just an introductory of what's to come. We're gonna have some.
Wait, why you back to talking like that again?
I'm professional.
That's not professional. You talking like you read. There's nothing on the screen that you reading.
But you talking like how professional I am because I'm going off the dome.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm freestyling.
But that's not a freestyle, though.
Yes, it is.
You can freestyle it, but I'm talking about how you talk. How?
Hey, man, we an hour in, man. You know we got to ride our bike, man. Yes. Got to work out, dog.
I worked out today, but I'm not riding the bike today. Listen, again, this is
Opinions Are Like Podcast.
A show based on the opinions
of a big asshole. Pause. No pause.
You see what I'm saying? You better check his bathroom, folks. You know what I'm saying? I'm Moetown Lee.
I'm Big Bear, Mr. Handsome, the sexiest man alive.
We'll see y'all next week. I'm gonna do the two fingers like what's my boy name? What's Killer